it's that same field looking to protect the shorter side, and the offside, there are 4 fielders saving 1 offside.
Bangladesh fans praying in the stands. Good delivery. Great start to the over. Well, the one thing about Stuart Broad, we know he's out of nick, but he can hit a big ball. That is for certain. He's got big levers, big strong shoulders, but what sort of mind frame is he in?
Well, if they've done their homework, they'll be quite short.
Or very full. Nothing in between to Broad. Either throat or feet.
Next man in is Jimmy Anderson, the last man in. Desperate times for England. They need 30. They've got 17 deliveries.
He knows what's coming. Bouncer Yorker. There is that slow delivery as well. Watch the ball, Stuart. It's up in the air and it's well hit. It could be all the way. It is 6 for Broad.
Well, he's taken it on. England's still alive. 24 from 16. And everybody, the Bangladesh team, they're converging on Taskin. Bound to be a short ball, and he's taken it on, Stuart Broad.
Yeah, if you bowl the bouncer, it's got to be up at the throat of Broad. He'll play those at waist high all day, and now the England fans celebrate. Change of plan, fine leg up, mid-on back. Flicks it, fine legs up, they'll come back for 2.
Could have been more. It's leg buys, you can see these rocket down to the boundary, and it's a Paddy that has taken the pace off this. Young lad bowling Taskin, and he's getting that much advice.
Yeah, the pressure must be immense. They know they've got to go to New Zealand to win there if they lose here. They don't want to do that. They want to win here right now in the next 20 minutes. Oh, that could well be a no ball. Could well be a no ball. Pressure getting to Taskin, the youngster here.
And it's a first warning as well for a ball that is illegal. It's over waist high. England need 20. 20 from 15.
All the practice you do, and put as many boots down and try and hit the hole and bowl Yorker practice, but one thing that isn't there in practice is pressure. You can hardly breathe at the moment. Mid-on's there, should be taken. Oh, he's dropped him. Has he cost them the match? Tamim Iqbal has dropped it. And Bangladesh heads go round, all round the world they go down.
Fielders are dropped to the floor. He puffs his cheek, spectators are worried now. Oh, it's a long, long way down there. It's a route march down to deep long on, it's in the air a long, long time. Oh, he's in trouble now and he knows it. Oh, 1-0.
Just burst his hand, it just went a little bit further than he thought. We'll have a long time to think about that. Get home easily with another dive. Good over this, excellent over for England.
Well, this is a belter for England. It's 14 from it. The drop catch. Broad dives in. Oh, just in. They need 17 from 13.
That could be the difference between a quarter-final and a trip home.
Long chat again. Taskin has got one delivery at Stuart Broad. Broad's already hit a 6, a towering 6 to deep mid-wicket.
Taskin will have to bowl the last over as well. And going by this over, he's struggled with the pressure, as of the Bangladesh fielders. Broad needs to be sensible here. It's been a good over. Don't give him anything. Sensible. Take the single. Good over for England. 15 from it. England needs 16.
Yeah, we've all been there. They don't drop them on purpose. And it's that little word, pressure. You catch 100 of those every day. Taskin has got one over to bowl. He's gone for a few, 2 for 59 in his 9 overs. Look at these expressions.
One good over wins it either way. Good over for England. It's game done and dusted, and a good over here with a wicket and Anderson in does it for Bangladesh. That's how close we are after 98 overs and plenty of hours. It comes down to just 16 from 2 overs.
And the quickest bowler on view, he's got Stuart Broad in his sights. Chris Woakes will have to be talking to him. He's not comfortable with a quicker ball. He's hit 1-6. The ball was banged in to the long boundary.
It's got to go Yorker to Broad. Broad in recent times has been exposing his stumps. Since the Ashes battle, he's been exposing those stumps. I think that boundary leg side is too short to bowl short. I think Broad could miss-hit it for 6 off the top edge, splice in that direction. Got to go Yorker.
Woakes is 42 from 40.
Straight. What a comeback. Broad's gone. They're cheering again in the stands, the men in green.
That leaves Jimmy Anderson. Full length ball and quick enough, 142. He's been swinging to and fro, the check in the front foot again. First delivery of Rubel's final over. Agonising weight, he's absolutely fine. He's okay, he's landed, he's fine.
Did it just drift away from Broad a fraction? Yes, it's a pretty good delivery. Again though, Broad very much leg side of it, showing the stumps. So one good hit for 6, but not a lot else from Broad. He goes for 9, 260 for 9. Over to you, Jim. One left-hander replaces another.
Well, you could see it from the start of the game, and we talked off air that it'll be down to Jimmy Anderson. Bangladesh 275 for 7, and England still needs 16.
And the key here is get a slip in. Broad just signalled to Anderson as he walked past him. There's a little bit of reverse. Don't go Yorkers to Jimmy Anderson. Look at this little bit of movement towards the offside. Look at Broad, leg side of the ball. That's been his problem of late, showing the stumps. Top of off, pretty good nut.
Chris Waltz again has been down the pitch and just had a word with Jimmy Anderson. They've got to cross somehow.
Yep, tight on the single, but don't go Yorkers, just go length, make Anderson do something special. Get some fielders in, save the single, get really tight, keep Wokes off strike.
I know what would be in Jimmy Anderson's mind, and if I was Bangladesh captain, I'd have a short leg.
Yeah, you could go there. I mean, Jimmy has struggled over the years, recently especially against the short ball. Time for clear communication and gun fielders, and back up Chris Wokes. Does go Yorker, goes to slip.
It's excellent bowling. England still need 16 from 10, and Waltz comes down again. He just has a flick at it, Anderson. There's a slip in position.
Jimmy doesn't need to panic here, Jimmy Anderson. He knows he's got an inexperienced bowler bowling the 50th over. You know you've got a short boundary leg side. Just survive. Yeah, nice if you get some runs, edge of boundary. But get it to the last over. Anything can happen. Don't go for hero. Goes for hero. Bowled him. Full and straight. The Bangladesh Tigers have knocked the England Lions out of the World Cup. One of the greatest days in Bangladesh cricket history. One of the lowest points in English history. And that's what it means to them. They can't believe it.
Well, what scenes on the field. There's a pile of Bangladeshi players. They're all on top of each other. It's a wonderful win. Disaster continues for England. Absolutely distraught. They'll have to face the music, every one of them. Take nothing away from Bangladesh. 275 for 7, and they bundled England out for 260.
Brilliant from Rubel, that reverse swing, too good for Anderson, outstanding bowling. Skipper, you've deserved it. He can't believe what he's achieved. He'll be parting late in Adelaide. What a way to do it as well. We all thought he'll be trialled by spin. It's only the third time that Bangladesh have taken all wickets with seam. Not a wicket to a spinner throughout. And England are out. They are gone. They are done and dusted.
Will there be an inquest? And will there be some celebrating for these boys? Look at these. The spectators. Wonderful joy for them. The commentary box next to us has erupted. Great scenes, and I think it's been a brilliant performance, I do, from Bangladesh. Inserted 275 for 7. Oh, Peter Noel.
Yeah, the attention will turn to England, but actually this moment belongs to the men in green and red there. They've been quite brilliant. Lost the toss, inserted 10 for 2, and then the likes of Mushfiqur Rahim and Mahmudullah played brilliantly, got a score, and said to England under pressure,